fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Armored 4-Pack. Now this contains Leo, Donnie, Mikey, and Raph in their armor form. This is a set. Do not open. Unfortunately, we're going to open. We're not going to take that advice. So on the sides we see both of the same items, and then we see the UPC code. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Okay, so the 4-pack is coming in at 1 pound, 8.4 ounces. So let's get it off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
So simply cut the piece of the tape on this side, and then we'll just open these flaps, and then just let them come on out. Kitty! So wow. So here we have the armored Raph, the armored Donatello, the armored Mikey, and armored Leonardo. And you get this paper to let them not stick together, which is very, very cool. So first, we'll take a look at Mikey. So Mikey comes with a head and an arm and these nunchucks. This one has a little grabby hand on it, and this one's just a regular. Very, very cool. Now on the back, they all have the same picture here, and we see the 4 armored turtles, and we get the Mega Mutant and the Mechazoid and the Mini Mech as new characters. Now each one of them have their own UPC code, and here is Mikey's, Leo's, Raphael, and Donatello. So here is a look at Leo, and we see Leo's got this arm, this head, couple of what looks to be chainsaw swords, so he's going all full Warhammer on us, and we see we can pop the head and the arm there. Now on the back, same thing as Mikey. So Raphael has the size, and he has clipped on size. He comes with the head and a foot, just like everyone else. Donatello, head, arm, and comes with his staff. So let's get them out of their cases. Now to simply get them out of the box, all you do is just take them and just go like this and just pretend it's Christmas. Yeah. So here we have Leonardo. So we just take his swords and pull them on out. Take this head and move that out, so we get the next mechanoid's head, and you can see it's really in there, but keep pushing until you get it on out. And then we have the arm here, so we can take it by the top and just pull that on out. However, Leo requires a little bit of finagling. Simply take this and wind that, and ta-da! We have the midsection done. Now his arms and legs do have little clips on them. However, you can just simply pull him off and out. His legs do come out. That is up to you if you want to go this route and not pull the snippy, clippy song. But as you can see, ball joints, and just clip them back on, and we get this little rubber band for his swords and sheaths, and we'll just sit there and just put this back in. It's just simply a slide like so. Cool. Now we just take these and put them back there, and we take a look at this one. Yeah, very cool looking chainsaw sword. Rubber. Not tough at all. So just put those in there like so. Very nice. They say the ball joints give Leo very good articulation. Come out, rotate around. No articulation in any of the elbows, wrist, knees, or feet. However, you can get a pretty good spin on them nonetheless. Now the head spins around. You got a pretty good, that's no articulation in the waist, but you don't need any for the turtle. You got a shell. Very cool. Now, Leo, stand up. Leo is coming in at the normal height of 4.5, but this one has a little bit taller, so it's coming in at 4 3/4. So he is taller than the normal turtle. And here is Raphael, the largest of the turtles, and you can see that Raphael is 4 3/4, and he is the same height. Now he comes with a hand and the head, just like all of them. They all come with an accessory, either arm or leg, and a hand. No midsection or anything like that. That is up to you if you want to take one of your other figures and make this Mutant. Now Donatello here, we see his armored form. Same thing with the head, rotates around, arms rotate, legs rotate. Now his fanny pack does not have the phone, just like before, and he comes with this weapon that splits in half so he can use it as other one. Now I have reviewed this figure before, so I won't really go into it, but you can see him next to Leonardo. There we go. Now coming up is Raphael. See, Raphael has these clips for his size that he just puts on his arms. He does have 2 more in the back. Now his armor head here, same thing, rotates around. Legs rotate, arms rotate. Looking very nice. And you see he is a little bit taller than the rest of the turtles, and he's even taller than his previous form by a little bit, which is very nice. Now both of them come with a head. In Donnie's case, a head and an arm. And Raphael comes with a leg and a head, which is very nice. So you get this with all of them. Let me get this out the floor. And we get to Mikey. Now Mikey has his regular nunchucks, and his chucks have a hidden feature. You can add on this little piece here. You'll see it just fits in like so, so he can have a grabby or regular chucks, which is very nice. Very cool addition to there. Now yeah, you can see the hand here, and he does have the spaces to hold the regular chucks, and they just fit in, which is very nice. They included this so you don't have to sit here and try to mold it through. So it does just a regular clip on. Now one of the cool features is you can just take this, and if you just want the regular chucks, you can just put them in there and it will hold it. Very nice. Now Mikey's has these little goggle looking things here. I wish it was pulled down and he could put it on his face, but not so. Very cool looking. Now Mikey, not Donatello, Mikey has these cool chucks, and they are rubber, so you can put them in each hand and have him hold them like so. However, they will come out since they only have so much to go, but if you can manage it, it will extend just a little bit. But if you add on this extra piece onto this, you get a little bit extra so Mikey can hold on to it. Now I think this is a very cool addition for Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. Now Mikey comes with the head and arm here. Very, very nice. So we get the mecha neck, the mini mecha neck, and we get the Turtles robot friend, which is very cool. I like Metalhead. So these turtles are in the 4-pack, and it looks very cool, and I am liking them very, very much. It's very nice that they did this. They didn't have to. They just gave out regular figures instead of the mutations mix and match. But I am loving the line. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.